Hello Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Capricorn, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energies. With all that being said, Capricorn, let's get started. How does Capricorn currently view this relationship? Let's see. So we do have the Three of Cups. We do have the Two of Pentacles. And then we also have the King of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Pentacles to the Seven. Okay, of Cups, and then we also have the Tower to the Ten of Swords. True pair situation, by the way, between you and this person. I feel like you're about to meet someone new very, very soon. For some of you, you could already find yourself connecting with this person. With the Seven of Cups to the Tower, to the Ten of Swords coming out here, it does appear to me that you recently experienced an ending here with someone. I am definitely getting that, and it kind of looks like you met this King of Pentacles shortly after this ending occurred here between you and this person that you were essentially dealing with. I feel like this past relationship that you were in, it was so toxic and unhealthy that it caused you to want nothing to do with love, and then boom, love ends up showing up out of nowhere. I do believe that when you meet this person, if you have yet to essentially meet this person, Capricorn, you're going to be very open and receptive, you know, towards them and your relationship with them, which might surprise you, because I feel like considering what you just recently went through in this prior relationship, and it caused you to fall into this energy of wanting nothing to freaking do with love, I think that it's going to surprise you that in the end you're deciding to essentially give love another chance. You and this person, by the way, are very compatible to one another. You and this person have a lot of things in common with one another. You and this person just mesh very, very well with one another is basically what I'm gathering. So I do see you going on dates with this person. I do see you, you know, getting to know this person. But most importantly, I do see you wanting to get to know them. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. So we do have the Four of Cups. We do have the Two of Wands. And then we also have the Queen of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Pentacles to the Hermit. Okay. In regards to how this person's currently viewing this relationship with you. It's interesting. I feel like this does have a lot to do with this person's past, by the way, and very little to do with like you. It does appear to me that this person was dealing with someone at some point in the past that made them feel like they weren't good enough. And I think that this person tends to kind of like worry that you may personally find yourself feeling that way towards them. Like I feel like this person is trying to remind themselves that, you know, you're not this person's, you know, ex, you're nothing like them. Like I feel like they're trying to remind themselves of that. You're a whole, you know, new human being here, okay? But I do feel like this person is worried and concerned that you might perceive them as somebody who's just not good enough for you. But that's just because somebody else made them think, believe, and feel like they weren't good enough. Therefore, they think that you're going to turn around and feel and think and believe that they're not good enough for you is basically what I'm gathering. This is just a lot of like past trauma that's coming up to the surface here for them is basically what I'm gathering. How does Capricorn, okay, how does Capricorn feel about this relationship? Okay, so we do have the Page of Wands. We also have the Nine of Cups, and then we also have the Seven of Cups out here. Okay. In regards to how you're currently feeling, Capricorn, this connection between you and this person, it brings a lot of happiness and joy into your life, but it also brings a lot of excitement into your life as well, which is something that I feel like you really, really do love. With the Seven of Cups coming out here, I do feel like you have other people that are interested in you. I am definitely getting that. However, I just don't see you as interested in these other people as you are with this person that you currently find yourself connecting with. So I do see you putting all of these other options that you have on the back burner for now to just solely focus on them and your relationship with them and see where life could possibly take the both of you. So I don't really see you entertaining anybody else or wanting to go on dates with anybody else. Like I just kind of see you putting all these other people on the back burner. So that way you can just focus on them and your relationship with them and see what ends up happening here between the two of you. So you're definitely not entertaining anybody else. How does this person, okay, currently feel? So we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Justice card, and then we, geez, this person was dealing with somebody who made them feel very insecure within themselves, very, very insecure within themselves. Even though this person feels like they may not be good for you or enough for you, I do see this person, you know, still deciding, right, to continue to date you, get to know you, spend time with you, you know, things of that nature, in hopes that you don't end up feeling the way that this person's ex felt, you know, about them. I just kind of feel like this person's ex was like very mean to them, and they said like a lot of mean things to them. I am definitely getting that. So they're just really hoping that you're not mean to them. They're just really hoping that you don't turn around and feel the way that this person's ex essentially felt about them is basically what I'm gathering. Okay. But they do like you. I will say that. They really, really do like you, and they're starting to develop romantic feelings for you. And they do want to see where life could possibly take the both of you. I just kind of feel like, man, like this person from their past, man, really did a number on them. What actions? And I feel like you have no idea, by the way, because this is not anything that they're personally sharing with you. Like, they're not over here telling you, like, Capricorn, I just feel so insecure within this relationship, you know, because I just feel like, you know, you're going to feel like I'm just not good enough for you. And these are not things that they're sharing, you know, with you. These are things that they're keeping to themselves while trying to play it cool, right? Within their relationship with you. But in regards to how you plan on moving forward, I do see the two of you spending a lot of time with one another. I do see the two of you going on many dates with one another. I do see this relationship definitely growing at a very rapid pace. I am definitely getting that. I feel like the more you spend time with this person and the more you get to know them, the more you find yourself developing feelings for them. Now, I don't see you rushing anything. I don't see you rushing anything with this person. You know, I do see you definitely taking your time, you know, to really get to know this person. What actions? Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Wands. And then we also have the King of Wands. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Cups. We also have the Page of Pentacles. Then we also have the Sun. And then we also have the Judgment card. This person's receiving communication from someone from their past. Whoever this person is that's contacting them from their past, this is interesting. I feel like your person made it abundantly clear to this person from their past that they don't want anything to do with them. I think that they made it abundantly clear that they don't want anything to do with them. Okay. But yeah, this person from their past is just kind of like resurfacing back up here for them out of nowhere. But it's kind of stemming from a place of like, you know, hey, you know, just, you know, thought I'd reach out, you know, was just thinking about you. Hope everything's well. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like this person from their past just, God, how do I explain this? Like, I feel like they have like a hard time reading in between the lines, if that makes any sense. Like, because I can't emphasize this enough. I feel like this person that you're dealing with now has made it abundantly clear to this person from their past that they don't want anything to do with them. They don't want anything to do with them. I just kind of feel like this person just either refuses to accept that or they just can't read between the lines. I don't know. It's something along those lines is basically what I'm gathering. I don't believe that this person is going to get a response, by the way, by this person that you currently find yourself connecting with. As far as this person that you find yourself connecting with is concerned, it's like they feel like there's nothing that they need to talk about, you know, with this particular person. So, you know, then there's that. So I do see them deciding to not respond back to them or go back and forth with them about absolutely anything. Okay. It just kind of looks like, this person may go as far as to like block them, as well. I just feel like they just don't want any sort of like interference, if that makes any sense. Between, you know, you and them is basically what I'm gathering. So they, like I said, they might go as far as to essentially block this person because they just don't want anything like interfering with their relationship with you. See, you are what they want. You know what I mean? You are what they want. It appears to me that this person that they were dealing with from their past is just not someone that they wanted. It wasn't somebody that they wanted to go off and build and establish a life with. It's as cold as this is going to sound, they really didn't care for this person at all. They really didn't care for this person at all. So yeah, they just don't want any sort of freaking interference here, okay? They just don't. So they might, like I said, they might go as far as to essentially block them. That's a possibility, or they just might decide to not respond back to them, is basically what I'm gathering. Okay, so with all of that being said, that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped, hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.